Hi all and welcome to a new video. Let's test out a fun little thought idea. A short summary of all major wargaming related news that I follow. If you want a wargame added to this list, let me know. I am more than willing to put something else on here as this is kind of a first attempt at this. Today we are going to go over Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Battletech, Star Wars Legion, Star Wars Shatterpoint, Bolt Action, and Conquest Last Argument of Kings. Starting with Warhammer 40,000. After the major release of 10th edition, we have our first new rounds of major miniature announcements with the Tyranids. While it is annoying that so many new models have been announced after the index cards have been released, which means Tyranid players are going to have to buy new ones, I do appreciate the freshness of the Tyranid models. We have new Chain Stealers, Lictors, Gaunts, and some new large monsters and refreshes in the Norn creatures and the Biovore Pyovore refresh. If you are more interested in a more detailed breakdown of Warhammer 40,000, you can head on over to Auspex Tactics channel. He's an amazing source. However, I do not do a ton of coverage on Warhammer 40,000, so that is that. In Age of Sigmar related news, it has been a very busy week for the Cities of Sigmar faction. We have new miniatures announced for them in the Free Guild Fusiliers, which look amazing on the right. However, the range is also significantly being cut down. Games Workshop does encourage the continued use of them as proxies, and while I do think that it is good, I am sure there are multiple people who are annoyed their armies were touched. Now, as far as Age of Sigmar coverage goes, I'm looking to expand heavily more into that as well, so stick around if you want to see breakdowns and coverage of further Age of Sigmar news. Not a lot is going on in the world of Battletech this week, as the Battletech Mercenaries Kickstarter fulfillment is finishing up. There isn't a ton of news to be shared. Final surveys have been sent out to backers as production goes into full swing on an amazing Kickstarter. We'll most likely get our rewards next year for everything we backed. However, it is nice that all the surveys and all the little bits you're going to get are finally being finalized and slapped on that, yes, we're getting it all done. Going into Star Wars Legion, it is preparing for the new master leak of their new Ewok models, and an updated ATST model. After this release, there may not be much news for a few months, unfortunately. Tempest Force was dropped as well, and I broke it down in Saturday's video. The short and sweet point is that it is a great vehicle-focused list that is very unique in Star Wars Legion. Star Wars Shatterpoint is celebrating its new releases by showing off all the new unit packs what feels like daily. They are very Clone Wars and expanded media focused, which is amazing as Legion has not touched that market as hard yet. Hopefully Shatterpoint does well so we can keep getting new beautiful miniatures. Bolt Action has the Last of the Plastic Italian Range revamp up for pre-order, along with a new Italy Hard Underbelly campaign book. Fellow Italian players rejoice, we got some new stuff finally. Conquest Last Argument of Kings has a big month, as their new Conquest starter sets are now out, so getting in is easier than ever. Spending $150 on a starter set for your chosen army nabs you more than enough models to get started, and with some amazing new pre-orders for the Water Hoon range going up, the model range has never looked better, especially for the Water Hoon, as their advertisements say it is the summer of the Water Hoon. Giant dinosaurs that look amazing. I love the way they look. You should go take a look as soon as you can. As a final wrap up, I am going to go into why I made this video. I think there should be a kind of semi-weekly news wrap-up. I feel if I make this weekly, then it will surely become the Games Workshop show. So let me know in the comments how frequently I should make these news wrap-ups. I mainly covered the most recent events in each game system I play currently. However, from this day on, I will be keeping an eye on more major news and adding it in. Let me know if I should add your favorite wargame to the list, and I'll happily cover it as well. As you can see, just doing the base bullet point breakdown of what it is, this video is not that long. However, I would love to make it longer. I might make the next one a more in-depth breakdown and show off every single miniature, but I kind of just like the idea of aggregating all the news together in a short video for people who don't have the time to follow things daily or are just mildly interested in other systems. I feel like the full breakdown video should stay to my midweek and Saturday videos as well, but let me know in the comments what you think, and I will happily apply it to all this and cover what I can. I hope all of you have a wonderful week. Enjoy the week all, and see you later.